Imala was born in the heart of Kenya, where the sprawling savannas met the sky and the spirit of the Maasai people ran deep in the land. From a young age, she was captivated by the vibrant traditions of her tribe. Her mother adorned her with beaded necklaces, and her father told her stories of their ancestors around the evening fire. Imala grew up with a profound love and respect for her culture, a love she carried with her even as she moved to the bustling city for school. In Nairobi, Imala attended a prestigious boarding school, far from the familiarity of her village. Despite the distance, she remained deeply connected to her roots. She often wore traditional Maasai jewelry, sparking curiosity among her classmates. Intrigued, they would ask her about the colorful beads and the significance behind them. Imala was always eager to share, her eyes lighting up as she spoke of the Maasai's rich history and customs. Every year, Imala eagerly awaited the Maasai annual cultural festival, a grand event that celebrated their heritage with dance, music, and rituals. It was a time when the Maasai people from different villages would come together, dressed in their finest traditional attire, to honor their ancestors and strengthen their community bonds. As the festival approached, Imala would excitedly plan her trip back to her village. This year, she decided to invite her closest friends from school. "You must come and experience it for yourselves," she urged them. "It's a celebration like no other. You'll see the true essence of the Maasai spirit." Her friends, curious and enthusiastic, agreed to join her. The journey to her village was long, but the anticipation made it exciting. As they neared the village, they were greeted by the sight of the Maasai people preparing for the festival. The air was filled with the sound of drums and the aroma of traditional foods being cooked over open fires. On the day of the festival, Imala and her friends donned traditional Maasai attire. Imala felt a deep sense of pride as she wrapped her shuka around herself and adorned her neck with layers of beads. She looked at her friends, their faces glowing with excitement, and felt a rush of happiness. She was about to share a piece of her soul with them. The festival began with the rhythmic beats of drums, and soon the air was alive with the sound of singing and the vibrant colors of traditional dances. Imala joined the women in the adumu, the jumping dance, her movements graceful and powerful. Her friends watched in awe, mesmerized by the energy and unity of the Maasai people. Imala's joy was infectious. She guided her friends through the various activities, explaining the significance of each ritual. They watched warriors demonstrate their skills, elders recite ancient stories, and children play traditional games. Her friends were particularly fascinated by the intricate beadwork and spent hours learning about the symbols and patterns used in Maasai jewelry. As the sun set and the night grew darker, the festival continued under the starlit sky. Imala and her friends sat around a fire, listening to the elders speak of the Maasai's resilience and connection to the land. Imala's heart swelled with pride. She was grateful for the opportunity to share her culture with her friends and to see their genuine appreciation. By the end of the festival, Imala's friends were not just visitors. They were part of the Maasai family. They returned to school with a newfound respect for Imala's heritage and a deeper understanding of the Maasai way of life. Imala knew that her culture was something to be celebrated and shared, and she was proud to be a bridge between her tribe and the wider world. Through her passion and pride, Imala had not only kept her culture alive, but also expanded its reach, fostering a greater appreciation and understanding among her peers. The Maasai spirit vibrant and resilient, lived on in the heart of all who had experienced the magic of the festival, thanks to Imala's love for her heritage. Please subscribe for more African cultural stories. Share with friends and families to enjoy the stories.